Hey guys, my name is Torben and I'm responsible for national partnerships in the business development team. And I want to introduce to you the LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I use this tool since March and it is quite successful. I think every deal I closed started with this LinkedIn Sales Navigator. In this short video, I want to show you how I use the Sales Navigator in my sales cycle and what I do above this using this LinkedIn Sales Navigator. So there's more you can do with it. I want to focus on account building and lead building. So I think this page here is really clear. It's like Facebook and it's really self-explaining. Here you have your updates from your leads and your accounts and so on. What I want to show you is an example. So if you say, okay, I'm in Berlin and I'm looking for people who are in the IT business and are in huge companies and so on, you can go over leads. It's, in my opinion, it's not that nice because you don't have companies who maybe fit to you. What you can do is like looking for people who have experience with ISAC. That's quite easy. And that's quite nice too. But I want to focus now on the accounts. So if you're looking for a company who wants an intern, you have to check your best cases. And what I did is like, okay, we are looking for companies in the IT sector, like bigger than 10 people. And what is also nice, if you put the slide over 0%, because then you know they are hiring actually. So I already take a look here and you say, okay, I want to go to Orderbird. What I do next, I check HubSpot. Okay, Orderbird is there, but there's not a really contact name. It doesn't seem that we had something huge contact with them. So you see them here, a short introduction of the company. It's always nice. Normally what I do is checking the website and then the career section. So you know, okay, those people won the HR Excellence Award. That's always nice to refer to it because then you say, okay, you know what's going on for them and you know they are not that bad. And okay, you see senior iOS developer, Java developer. Yeah, why not? Why not taking some interns? I think it's quite cool. And what you can do is, yeah, take a cold call. But because we have this awesome LinkedIn Sales Navigator, we try to connect with those beforehand, before we have to call them. And you already have here a recommendation, Christine Kienzler, but we'll take a look. And what's also nice is to check, okay, how are we connected to each other? Sometimes you have an alumni or something like that, and then it's much easier because then you just write the alumni and so on. But I think down of this page, you also have the updates from the leads and from the account. And that's also nice if you want to refer and just like ask if the last breakfast was good or did it taste good and so on. It's always nice. But if you go further and check all of the employees on LinkedIn, you see how many people there actually work. And often, yeah, you see, okay, you have Orderbird. Often you have people outside of Germany. Then you have to, yeah, click on Germany. But then you see, okay, there are a lot of people, head of engineering, software, sales, and so on. But we want to approach the right person. And we find the right person if we say, okay, we search someone from the human resources, and then we have there 5 people. I believe the trainee is not the best person. It could be this one, the international recruitment manager, or Christine Kienzler. What I always do is like looking, okay, which person has something posted? Because when a person posts something on LinkedIn, you know they are active, they are engaging with people, and they try to interact with their network. So you see this person started in this new job, had a new business, and her history, she worked for Apple, who is actually an international partner from ISEC, so you can refer back to them too. So what I do is like, yes, just save the lead if you don't want to write them right now. But if you send them just an email, I mean, we have some email education, just Google it. Then you can go back and refer in the first sentence, or just ask her, how is it going? I mean, she is just 23 days in the job right now. If you just have a talk about an upcoming partnership, or if you can help her to connect her with more students. So if you did that, you just create her on HubSpot, log the email, and sometimes they are responding to you. But often, or quite often, they don't respond to you at all. And what you have to do then is not to write again, like just a message, why are you not talking with me, and so on. If they are not interested, they can decline, but often they just do nothing with you. And what I do is like sending them just a reminder email, and maybe just put some info material in the attachment, and then it's fine. And after 3 or 5 days after the first email, I sent this email. After the next 3 or 4 days, I start to call them. And I mean, that's something you have to decide. I mean, you also can just write them an email and go back and call them under the number, ask her, you have the name, just ask about the person, if you could speak with Christine Kienzler, and if she is available, tell her you contact her through LinkedIn. And often they are like, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't answer, and so on. But then it's not a cold call anymore, and you know that she started in the company, and you can talk with her about her job at Apple, and if she heard about ISEC before. And that's something really powerful at this LinkedIn Sales Navigator. You find your accounts, the accounts who fit to our perspective and our expectations, and you find the right person to approach. And that's something why I use this LinkedIn Sales Navigator. If you have further questions, or if you want to know something, if you want to go more in detail, just approach me, write me an email, just write me in Slack, or just and WhatsApp voice message. I don't care. I hope you're going to be successful. I just can recommend it to you. Work with it and try everything out. Also, try different emails. There's not the key solution, but you get better with practice. So, see you guys.